moisturizer is $400. My eye cream is $300. My serum is like another $300. My makeup, not included. So if I have to spend, that's my money.
So basically, within 5 days, she has to break even and now make profit.
No, but you want to break even going out one time.
Caring, loving, support. We get more of that than men.
Look at the guy.
The guy's like, nah.
Woman is doing most of that, doing the nurturing of, even supporting, doing the nurturing and taking care of everything of the household. Let's call it like that. And the men as well, outside trying to find the money, trying to hustle, trying to find the work.
Okay, what if it's the other way around? Everybody's.
I think it's sexy when a man is too busy to talk to me. Why do you want to call me 24/7? Why are you texting me 24/7? Why are you not so busy focusing on what you're doing that you have to talk to me?
Two things: a man who is busy able to find time for you, and a man who doesn't have some but was able to be generous with his income or his money or his resources to you. You should value that man. Cheers.
All right, cheers to the pod. Cheers to the pod, man. So this will be our thing on the Black Tantrum pod. We're gonna always do the cheers to the pod. We always winning. I'm really, really excited. This is an exciting week. Today I have a guest here with
DJ Midnight.
DJ Midnight.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a brother. He's a brother from another mother. You know what I mean? And as we do it, Jeff is not here today. He's gonna be here next week, and so today will be really packed. And I'm so excited to have a new guest here, so you guys will get familiar with him. He's great, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm excited you came, man. Late night. It's a late night podcast.
Yeah, it's almost midnight actually.
I swear. But it's good, man. So how you been?
I've been good, bro. Just hanging in there.
Yeah.
Just music is my life, so it is what it is.
Yeah. And this guy, you see him like that. He's very talented. You know what I'm saying? He pays attention to every detail.
That's what
me redo. Redo when he gets time to be
magic ball.
I swear, he's the man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so excited to have you, man.
Thank you, bro.
But today, we're not gonna waste too much time, man. We're gonna talk about something that we don't really talk about in the podcast.
Okay.
I don't really do a lot of relationship stuff and kind of like, man to female, kind of conversations that are very, some people will say it's sensitive, so we never really did that on the podcast. This is our first time actually doing it. So I'm really, really excited. And Midnight is like the guy to talk about those things. He has PhD. So today I'm just gonna be listening.
Man, you're trying to put me on the spot today.
I'm not gonna be doing any talking. You know what I'm saying? So
let's see how it goes. I would just I guess say things based on my perspective, my my knowledge and what I have learned from my past experiences. And. Like everybody knows me, I speak from facts
experience.
And what I know, and it's been basically based on what my life has been. So I may try to be on the devil's advocate in both experience. Yeah,
we need a devil's advocate.
Yeah,
actually.
I don't go like, oh, it's the woman's fault, it's the man's fault. I there's always someone's on the side of something, and if somebody doesn't start, the other person doesn't finish. So I'm not gonna be on the guy's side because I'm a guy, and I'm not gonna be on the woman's side because I like women.
Actually, if you be on the guy's side, the women will come for you.
Oh, they will come for me. Today
they will come for you.
I have to sim some more for the women. Women today I'm on your side, so
yeah. So today will be very interesting. Actually, we have videos that I want to just break it down. A series of videos and people's comments and there's this, he's like a journalist. He's like a relationship journalist. He's on YouTube, and I came across his videos, and I was like, this is a good, thing to talk about.
Okay.
Sometimes it's good when you get perspectives, and kind of talk about it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So if you just joining, you watching the Black Tantrum pod, this is going to be on Spotify, Instagram. We're trying to even put it on AudioMac and Apple Podcasts as well. I don't know where my phone went, but it's going to be on all those platforms. So stay tuned for that. So let's get straight to it. So, you know, a lot of times I see people have different perspectives, you know, as to how they view relationship. You know what I'm saying? Females always think they have a place to stand in the relationship, and they have their own kind of things they expect from a man. A man also thinks a woman should do this, you know. So there's differences, you know, definitely core differences. So we're gonna go ahead and play some of the videos that I got, and then we're gonna talk about it. Yeah. So, like I said, Midnight has PhDs in this, so he's gonna be the one advocating for this.
Would you rather be a stay-at-home wife and have him work, or you work full-time and he stays at home?
I'd rather not work at all because that way, like, I can pay full attention to him. Whenever I work, it's just like hard because as a woman, you still have to come home and you're expected to look pretty. You're expected to do the dishes. You're expected to clean the house. You're expected to do the laundry. As a man, you just have to come home.
Is his money yours and your money yours?
Yeah. Whatever he has is mine. What's his is mine. What's mine is mine.
You don't think that's selfish?
Okay, let's end it right there. So what do you think about this video?
Wow, that's a good one. That's a tough one to start from. Somebody get worse at it.
The ball is in your court now, bro.
I'm normally, you know, I'm a Christian. So when I speak about relationship, I talk, you know, I'm mostly the biblical aspect and, you know, the street aspect. You got to have both of them to sort of like, you know, in my way, kind of balance things so that you know what to do with a couple of things. A couple of things that she said, let me talk about, you know, in the biblical aspect.
Right.
A man's first job was to provide, is to work, is to provide. And a woman who was created, was designed to help, to support, you know, what the man is doing. So in that concept, if we are going with the traditional aspect, because she mentioned that she's from, you know, based on, she said she's a Catholic or something, based on how you were raised, your background would tell you that, okay, the man is, you know, has to do everything, and then you go back, you kind of lay back.
Right.
So to me, if the woman has to also provide, you know, you can, there should be supporting and provision. You know, if the man is doing the major thing and your money is more of
but she's saying that his money is her money.
Yes, because you're the man. I mean, you're the head. Everything.
So you believe that your money is her money.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, my money is your money.
Okay.
You know that. So, you know, whatever I have.
But her money is her money.
Her money is her money.
Okay.
You know, you can, you know, in my past, you know, I will even borrow money from my ex, and I'd be like, I'm borrowing, and I give it back to you.
Okay.
Because it's your money. But when your woman takes your money, she doesn't come back. You can't go back for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because as a man, it was built into you to provide and to, you know.
What if you can't provide? What if you can't do it? There's not a lot of men that can provide. So what are those men? What are those men? You know, in that specific, you know, instance where if the girl is actually providing for the man, what do you think?
So there is. It's a very tricky slippery slope, and you know, before you even get there, you know, before a woman will even accept you to be in a relationship, there are some certain things, you know, things that she's looking for. Even if you are not there to provide, or you are going to provide, before you even come to a relationship, she has thought or know potentials that you will be in a provision state at some point, at some time. Right. She's not gonna be doing it all her life. There'll be a point that she get pregnant, she can't do all the stuff she's doing. She's gonna be a point that maybe things will slack. Women provide, or even if a woman is at some point in time in charge of things, it's not for a long term. It's maybe some short term thing, something is happening that she's taking care of, home situations. So even if a woman makes more money than a man, she's still expecting the man to be the provider. For some reason, it's like it's instilled in every woman to lay back, let the man provide. And you know,
but don't you think that the technology and all these things now is preventing that that the normalcy, like the woman stay at home, the man goes out and gets, what I'm saying, and brings that. Do you think that thing is changing?
Yeah, I mean, it's been changing for a minute because they've been given. I mean, women have been given this whole, like I said, the feminism aspect is, what a man can do, a woman can do. They brought it that, but in that term, it's not to the principles of a man and woman. It's to more like we have to be given equal opportunities to do things. Maybe I can work in the same company you can work in. We can both get paid the same way or something like that. Even though there's a religion in between those things, there is all this sort of like standard or principle of the way of thinking. They know that, okay, a man acts, thinks, and does things a certain way versus a woman doing his things a certain way. Let's put religion aside. There is always this sort of like structure of how we are both wired. The way we think, the way we act, the way we do things. So that's how, even if we go through that principle, you should know that a man will make tough decisions fast. That's why the man can lead, can make quick decisions in a split second. A woman will need more time to sort of like expand because they have memories and wire things they consider so many things even in them, which is good. That's why they are best at supporting a man, because when you pass the information to a woman, she can expand it and then give you all the possibilities, and you, the man, can make this decision in a split second. So even if it's that's not the thing, I feel like we are both wired in the same way that we should believe that a man is one, woman is one. Okay.
I mean, if you believe in that, just put your comments in the section below. If you agree with DJ Midnight. Let's play the next video.
Let's say I was your man. Would you still go out and dress like this on a girl's night or by yourself?
Yes and no. If I know my man is not comfortable with it, then I'm not gonna do it. But if he doesn't really care, then I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, because this is what comes with being with a pretty girl.
You don't think that's saying, hey, I'm still on the market to other men, though?
What I wear should not have anything to do with how a man feels. If I am in a relationship, then I'm in a relationship. I'm not gonna talk back to it. Random. Yeah.
It shouldn't, but do you think you're gonna get quality men coming at you dressed like that? Or would they be going more for like how your friend is dressed?
I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah.
Would you want your mom?
So this is about dressing. There's two girls over there. One is clearly dressed. One is dressed well. I'll pick the one on the right. You know what I mean? But the one on the left is also dressed. To her, is dressed well. So what do you say about this situation?
She started by talking about if my man feels like this. So in a sense, is who she is looking at to make those decisions. So yes, in a sense, she was right about her type of dressing. If a man is okay with it,
that's good. I think that one is
if I'm going out, my woman wants to dress up in a certain way, which I feel like I'm okay with it. No revealing too much, whatever it is. And some men like there's so many people wearing so many things out there. So if the man is okay about it, that's fine. But the second question that a guy asked was like, would you feel like if somebody look at you like you're setting, like you're for the streets or something like that, would quality men look at you versus looking at your friend a certain way? It's a little bit slippery slope. I don't know how to put this, because sometimes, don't mind the body, because sometimes some people are even dressed modest, but it's not even what it is. And people are even dressed a certain way, but they're even better than those who are dressed modest.
Do you think the quality of a woman is based on their dressing? Could be.
It can speak volumes. Modesty, dressing. Even not for you, it tells where you're coming from, where your home you are from, how you were raised. So it helps a lot. It tells something. It's at least it gets you past a certain level of how people see you before they look at your personality. So it's the physical.
So specifically, how she's dressed? Do you think is? Would you call the girl like those two girls if you have to pick one?
I will call the one dressed well, the one on the right. Because
but you're saying that if you dressed anyhow, not anyhow, but if you dress like her, if you dress, I'm saying you saying that the character is not based.
It's not based on that. Yeah.
So why would you pick that.
No, like I said,
Pick the other
it's the what I'm seeing first. That's personal preference. Somebody will look at her and somebody will be like, nah, I'm going there. It's not necessarily for quality men. Even quality men does not necessarily mean that which man is looking at you is maybe the man who is called quality man is not necessarily how he also dressed. Okay. Somebody can dress anyhow and be like, I'm a quality man for somebody else. Yes, it also comes with appearances too.
Right.
So it's more of my personal preference to look, okay, the way you are dressed attracts me in a certain way. That I find you modest because maybe the way I'm also raised from my background or home,
then you go, you take him home, and she's not
then the personality has kicked out. You know the
so but then you miss that girl.
I know. I mean, that's what I say. It's you cannot have your cake and eat it. You gotta get one. But
that's funny.
Yeah, because if you go back to the woman that is also there on the other side, how you meet someone. That's something when they tell you how you meet someone is how sometimes they might even continue their whole and to you it attracts you, but now when they start to continue it will start to bother you, and then you can't really
You're actually right, because if you meet a girl from, let's say, in the store versus you meet a girl in the club.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then she always you be like, why you can't trying to control me in a certain way. So
but you met him in the club.
So,
right.
It's where you meet them is wild.
So
continues.
You're definitely right.
Unless you're okay with it. If you're okay with it, also some people even invest more in their women dressing that way. But like, go out, look more like let more guys.
I actually don't understand that one. It's like, why do you want your girl? Because I heard that before. It's like some guys like when their girls expose themselves. They are fine with it. And honestly, if you fine with your girl dressing that way, hey, it's hallelujah. Okay. But if you're not fine, then it's a different case. But if you fine, what do you think about that? Like, do you think it's just to expose herself? So
it's sometimes it's men personal ego. They want to show pride in what they have. You know, if the women have a certain shape, a certain body, they just want to be like, okay, that's my woman going there. And especially if you dress a certain way that reveals more, and they be like, you're holding your hands in the middle of places, be like, Odogu, you are carrying, you are carrying the load right there. So you just want to show that you have something treasurable working with it. But ideally it's not.
Don't you think it could be insecurity? Like, why do you have to do that? Why do you want your girl to show her
I guess, like I said, it's all part of it. Yeah, it also considered as insecurity because you feel like you want to show that you own something that somebody doesn't have, and if somebody feels like they want somebody to envy you, so it gives you some sort of like insecurity. Like, okay, then if they are envying me or they are jealous of me, then okay, I'm feeling like I have something. But it's not about that. The good thing is to do is for your woman to represent you. Okay, in the sense of way that if you are, let your woman go out there, dress modest, but in a way that, somebody will look at her and be like, wow.
I actually like when my woman dress well.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't like when, to a certain degree, I could see why guys would be like, okay, I want her to show some skin. You know what I mean? But honestly, me, I love it when she's dressed well. There's something about a woman just dressed well, that attracts me a lot.
Two things I invest in: food and money, food and dressing. What? My woman. When a woman wants food, I invest. Yeah. If you want clothing, I invest.
Okay,
because as soon as you step out, I want it to look like wow. They will tell you like the way you dress. Sometimes we buy clothing and you have to do a whole haul and what they call the haul or whatever that. Wear it and turn around. Let me see how. Okay, this one we wear here on this day. This one we wear on this day. We already pre-planned some of the clothing that we're gonna wear because I want me to go out with you that you are looking good. So it's
no.
good.
You have to explain the good. Is it good showing your body or good, dressed well?
Oh, dressed well. Like I said, you can still let your woman look sexy. Let her look gorgeous. Let her feel within herself.
So is that woman sexy?
Sexy. Sexy lies in the eyes of the beholder. To me, honestly, that one, the one in black, is sexy to me.
You think it's sexier than?
Yeah, the one in black is appealing to me. That's it. It's in the eyes of the beholder because you can be dressed like.
Oh, this is loud.
You can be dressed like a nun, but it's still look sexy in a certain way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's how you present it.
How you present it. It's definitely how you present it, and actually it all lies on your man. If your man loves it, hey, hallelujah.
So in the beginning she said it.
Yeah,
it's my man, but like outside that. It kind of brings unnecessary attention to a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with that.
And if the man also likes that attention, then he's also insecure and also has a problem. You know, that's also that.
Me, honestly, I don't want to deal with that. So I try to not. You know, it's not even that. It's not also it's because I don't. Somebody will be like, oh, maybe you're not confident enough in your woman. It's not that.
No.
I feel like. Honestly, I like it. I like when they dressed, covered. There's something about even like office wear. There's something about that. I just love it.
Oh, I like it.
Reason.
That's even my favorite.
Tell me in the comment section what you like. How when you know what I'm saying.
That
like,
those and
I
maybe
want my girl in jumpsuits and nah.
Those ones, I'm telling you.
Let's play this next one. All right, man. You watching the Black Tantrum Pod? I'm here with DJ Midnight, and it's going really well. And we're actually in the midnight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sure.
And it's going pretty well. So let's go to the next video.
Is a relationship between a man and a woman equal or 50-50?
All right, now, let me talk.
I feel you talked enough. I feel it should be equal, but it's not. I feel it's men give more. No, sorry. Women give more than men.
She changed it.
Like in what ways?
It's more emotional, caring, loving, support. We give more of that than men.
The
guy's like, nah.
But we do give more of that than men.
Does he pay for the dates when you go out, or do you?
Yes, he pays.
All the time?
We split it up sometime, but most of the time he pays.
Okay. So couldn't we just say that he's given more monetarily wise, financially?
Yes.
Okay. That's not even.
What do you think about it?
Hey, everybody got their own relationship. I think that's why he said 50-50 because
no, but it's not 50-50.
It's
she's saying that women give more in relationships.
No, it's 50-50 to me. I believe it's 50-50 in terms of 50-50 in terms of what the other person does, and it's equal to what I have. I'm not doing the same thing you're doing, but you bring in something I cannot do. I'm bringing something that you cannot do. So especially like what, for example, she said, okay, women are bringing in love, nurturing, this, that, blah, blah, all the stuff like that.
Yeah, but the man too is doing that.
Yes, but like I said, it has to be in a place that maybe the man has to go the other side. If in a relationship, everybody's playing their part, the woman is doing most of that, doing the nurturing of even supporting, doing the nurturing and taking care of everything of the household. Let's call it like that. And the man is outside trying to find the money, trying to hustle, trying to find the work.
Okay, what if it's the other way around? Everybody's bringing home money. Everybody's doing that. Then it's
100. Then I guess.
You can't say. See, I think it's wrong if you say that she's bringing in the emotional. Honestly, as a man, you need to even bring more emotional stuff to me. I feel like you have to be emotional person to even control the emotions in the relationship. I feel like you even control it. Honestly, yes. The woman will bring in the love. I mean, you also bringing in the love. So I can't. And he's saying that he asked him the question. Say, okay, but who pays when they go out? See, you can't do that. You can't say, oh, he's bringing in emotional and I'm bringing it, so it's 50-50.
Yes.
I mean, I kind of
in my spectrum of looking at what the 50-50 is basically we both playing an equal part in what we're supposed to do.
But can we had this conversation, I had this conversation with my girlfriend. Is actually there's nothing like this. Honestly, I don't think it's not like 50-50.
It's not 50-50 consistently. Let me tell you that it fluctuates, if I'm using the right word, ups and downs. A certain time, a certain month, one person is hitting more.
But what do you think is what do you measure as giving in more? What is it? What is it that measures it?
So it's
you can't bring. See, have you heard the thing where guys tend to bring more money? They're not there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you can't say that your kids will miss you because you're bringing all the money.
Yep.
But you're not bringing in all your time
and resources.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't say you are bringing in this equates to 50, and then she's bringing the nigga. You're not gonna play your role. Yes. That's what's the thing. You're not gonna play maybe your dad role. You're not gonna play that. Maybe your you as a lover. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe. Same goes to the woman. Same goes to the woman. I feel like if you go where I'm coming from.
Yeah. So if we flip the script and then the woman is the one, more like getting the job and bringing stuff home, and the man is just, there's some men who are stay at home husbands.
Oh yeah, they will play video games.
Yeah, play. So in that you feel like the man has taken the role of being the nurturer or trying to forget.
That's where we get it wrong, in a sense that, okay, the lady is bringing all the money. You're sitting home playing games. You taking the role of a woman.
Yes.
But you can only do it too far.
Too far.
You can only go so far.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe can also go too far with the job too. She has a limit.
But I'm saying, but you can only do much. You can as much. I don't know how to. I'm putting the word in English.
You're right.
But you can only do, to
a certain level,
to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? What a woman does, and I've always believed in that. What a woman does for the family, it's different from what a man does from the family.
Yeah.
I mean, people are saying that a man and a woman can do the same thing. But I always disagree.
Yes.
I feel like, when it comes to nurturing, the woman, they're really good at it. When it comes to a man, directing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So now it's flipped.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When I would you been what you say? I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna breastfeed the kids too?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's not, you can only do 2 5
I mean, now technology, they can put the breast milk in the cup for you. So
you see that baby. You see that baby that very soon. AI will be breastfeeding a kid. You're gonna ask ChatGPT to.
I swear, how to be a woman.
How to be a woman. You're gonna ask ChatGPT.
It's crazy.
But
it's crazy.
Technically, I feel like in this aspect of it, if it's not 50-50, we both bring in 100% of ourselves in the relationship.
Yes, that's the most important.
But the role that we play, I feel like because 2 shall be 1, I'm bringing a little bit biblical in the stuff. If 2 shall be 1, it's half and half. We are 1. So maybe if I'm bringing that aspect of it, I am coming as a man to play my role. You are coming as a woman to play your role. You play yours.
But
I play
actually,
mine.
if you talk about biblical and you say the 2 shall be 1, there's no half and half. It's 1.
It's 1.
Yeah, it's 1. Everybody is 1.
Yeah, we merge as 1.
You merge as 1.
So
there isn't any 50.
So that is 100%. If 2 shall be 1, I came as I have to become half. You can become 2 half. Become.
Yeah, but when the one when the one comes together, they call you 1.
We call you.
They don't call you half.
But I guess
you know the milk half and half.
Yeah.
The milk half and half. It kills people, right?
Well, yeah. So we bring it 100%, and we all become 1.
Yeah.
The 2 shall be 1.
The 2 shall be 1.
But then,
so you are responsible 100%.
Yes,
emotionally,
100%
financially.
Yes.
You know the funny thing, because we Africans, we grow up in a setting where, daddy goes to work, comes in, we spend time with our moms, and then we grow up spending time with our moms. We start loving our moms, and then our dads aside, like, yeah, you guys are always with your mom. No, but the thing is, we spend our whole life with our mom. Don't you think we're gonna be acquainted with our mom? And if something is happening in our lives, we go straight to our mom.
We go straight to our mom.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that thing, and it's a flip. If the man was playing an active role, the kids tend to go to the man.
Yeah.
So I feel like everybody's attention is important. Everybody's love is important. Everybody's money is important. All that. If you're not playing if you're not playing the role, if you're a woman and you think, your man should do everything for you, you lying. Because your active role in playing every little thing, you don't have to do 100. Or you don't have to do as much as the other side is doing. But you're little partaking in it.
Yeah, we all do have a primary role and we all have a secondary role.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, a man even though you're not supposed to focus your 100% attention on, okay, I'm a man, I'll provide.
Yeah, but some guys do that.
Peace
some
out.
Guys do that.
No, you can't do that.
I have to provide.
No, I as much as I provide as much as I could do for my daughter, I'm always, I spend time, I do this. We spend everything. And my daughter feels my presence every day, like, okay, he's not like just like, he's a dad. Like, like he's just a provider. I feel like this guy is always there. He's like, he's in my life from point A to point forever.
Yeah.
So don't make it seem like, you know, you just put chop money on the table and be like, peace out.
But that's how we grew up. But that's how we grew up.
Yeah, that's how we grew up. That's how we all grew up.
That's how I grew up.
Yeah, I mean, in the African home. But now, the good thing about it is good because, you know, now modernization is making it better for men to also have time to even spend with their women, spend with their kids, as well as spending more time, you know, at home and everything like that. But then again, too, it's that whole traditional thing that people also bring in, that, okay, you know, it's like, I still want you to be a traditional man, but I want you to be a modern man. But the women are not really trying to be modern women, they're trying to be traditional women. Like the woman will be like, let me still be a stay at home, lay back.
That's the part that is it's kind of difficult. But honestly, the cheat code is the G code, whatever, is it. She just have to understand her importance in the family.
Yeah,
you know, if she understands that, look, I'm more of the nurturing one, and all those things, it will help kind of decipher that notion where it's like, you know, you can do what I could do.
Yeah.
You know, it will be a little bit different because she actually understands what she does.
Purpose, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like you forcing her, you have to do this. Like how back in the day, no, I put the money down, you go.
Yeah, go.
Some people will literally say, don't work.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring all the money. See, but that's bad.
Yeah.
If she wants to do something, because they feel, if she does something, she will see a lot of men. You know, all those things didn't really help in the upbringing of especially my generation, most of in the older generation, you know, growing up in Africa and some parts of America. So I think that you know, the modernity is good, but then sometimes we can forget how we were actually wired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we weren't wired the same, then honestly everybody plays a different role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right.
Let's
Cheers to it.
Let's go to the fourth video.
When do you start to lose respect for a man?
Insecurity. Or lack of, like just lack of confidence. Like, you need to be confident.
Give me an example.
To be with me, I should never, I feel like it should be so easy to be with somebody, and I don't need to be asked questions 24/7, like, where you at, what you doing, like, I think it's sexy when a man is too busy to talk to me. Why do you want to call me 24/7? Why are you texting me 24/7? Why are you not so busy focusing on what you're doing that you have to talk to me?
So clinginess in a man.
Disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, yeah.
A lot of people were roasting this girl in the comments that what is she talking about? This, that, and that. She would be a bad girlfriend. Da, da, da. Honestly, I like what she's saying.
I agree.
Honestly, I'm that type.
I agree.
I'm that type. I'm not gonna be like, I don't know, man. Those guys that, you know, get off of work and don't have any any craft or any talent to do. She gonna be tired of you, dog. Like she's not gonna. You know, honestly, that's how I live. So I was happy when she said that. Some people were saying, "Oh, she has ego."
I was happy to hear it because as anybody who knows me know how busy I could be.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you're a busy man and you're able to find time for a woman, she even values your time more. Because you can be anywhere. You can be doing anything. But even your night, even how busy we are, you know, you and I, we will be up all night.
I swear.
And then we are doing our stuff. And it's like, you can still find time. 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yes.
Even hours of your time, of your 24 hours for him. She will respect that little time that you have for her. But when you have nothing going on, even as a man, because you don't have anything productive, yes, you have worked 9 to 5, you are done, and then it feels like you have time. Like you have
your time.
Now your time is there, blow, and then you feel like all you have to do is now be on the phone 24/7 with your woman. She's showering, she's eating, she's going here on the road, and then it's like, okay. And it's not like you are doing what you're doing something, but like what are you doing? Exactly, like you are just chilling and you're just trying to like, what is it?
They don't have anything to do. So I actually tell my friends, like, do something. If you're a singer, just go to join a singing band. If you're a producer, try to produce. Like she's saying, if you cling, you always trying to. it's good.
It's
in
good.
the beginning of the relationship. It's nice.
Enough. Yes.
Spend more time because you're getting to know each other. But if you already know her, maybe you live with her, and you're gonna just watch TV. You know, in Ghana they call it quadro. You don't have anything. Like
it's too much of. They say too much of everything is bad, besides prayer. I'm sorry, I'm a Christian, so prayer without season. But too much of everything of if you are too clingy, both sides. If a woman is too clingy towards a man, it's like if a man.
I even think too much prayer is bad too. Honestly, I think it's bad too.
Well, it's a prayer without season, but it's not too. Okay, I guess it's too much.
It's
prayer.
Too bad.
Yeah, so
it's season.
No, without stopping.
Without stopping.
Pray without.
Honestly, I think
pray
it's
without
bad.
season.
I think it's bad in the sense that it's not bad in the eyes of Jesus Christ or God, but it's bad in the size of we can maintain that.
Yeah,
you're praying without season. You can pray and then forget about everything. That's what human beings do.
Oh no,
we abuse everything. We abuse
it. Yeah, if you abuse it,
you go to Ghana, they pray like
if you
like
abuse
God,
it,
but you know what I'm saying.
Yes,
we have to build things, and you have to. I strongly believe in balance.
Yes.
What I do, I work so much. I know within the week, sometimes I get off of work and I'm still up here. I'll be up here. I won't come down. She'll come, and Saturdays, I'm like, no, Saturdays is the time we need to spend some time. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're gonna be, just working. You're not actually getting time for, sometimes we go out to eat within the week. Let's go sit somewhere. That's the time that she will value the most. And actually, if you actually doing stuff with her, it's not Netflix and chill. You got to do something productive.
Something productive.
Something
outside.
Something that will help the relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like balance is
something.
Everything.
Yeah, very something intimate, something memorable, something that it counts towards memories. That
not just
be
on the phone.
No.
Sometimes I'm up here and. Sometimes even you do it. Like you working, you stop a little bit.
Yes. You go.
Say hi, give a little kiss, come back.
It's sweet.
It's nice. You know what I'm saying?
The way women like that.
They like that.
Their head will just...
Because you acknowledge that she's there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because a busy man and you are able to... That's what I'm saying. Two things.
To balance.
Two things. And a man who is busy is able to find time for you. Yeah. And a man who doesn't have some, but was able to be generous with his income or his money or his resources to you, you should value that man. Yeah. You should definitely, because it's not like he has excess of it, but the little that he has, he's really draining it, and it's all for you. You should value that man. He's a keeper. Well,
and actually, those type of men will match. I don't know why people were roasting her. No. People were roasting her. Like,
is it like are they maybe money day feminists? Maybe they feel like clinginess is a thing. Maybe they were like, let me be. They were like, go find something to do with your time.
See, somebody said she's a perfect side chick. How?
Wow.
How is she? Yeah. Her attire tells you what you need to know.
It's
Ask her the same question at 45. What? What did she do?
To me, I agree with her. Maybe but we all have different perspective, and I guess your viewers also have different.
Maybe because we have similar lives.
We have similar lifestyle. Maybe because I want my woman to be clingy, but enough for me to feel like she values me, she wants me, she thinks about me, in the sense of my girl. If my girl would be like, hey, I was checking up on you. Yeah. Are you okay? I haven't heard from you today. Blah blah blah. Cool. And good morning. The good morning will come. Good night will come. Yeah. In between those days, in the afternoon, maybe there's some little check-in here, text message here. That's fine.
Just enough.
Just enough to sort of like. And then when you meet the person and then you talk to the person, you're gonna, but not like.
Yeah. I don't believe in that. Clingy,
to be honest,
I don't believe in that.
You're gonna be. Even
people were roasting her. I'm like,
even husband and wives, they even, if you are in the same household with the person for so long, you feel like you don't even want to if you go to work, you don't even want to talk to the person. You want a break. You don't even want to talk to them on phone.
Yeah.
So there is a balance to it.
Yeah. Let's watch this.
Let's see.
Next one.
Spend on a first date.
I feel like if I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna use all my products to come out with you, I need like a minimum of $200, a minimum, and that's like being nice.
And what does the man get in return for that?
My presence.
But aren't you having his presence within you already?
I hear you, but no. No. I mean, like, I'm
How
here
is
to
it
get
different?
to know you. I'm here to get to know you. You invited me out.
But he has to drop $200
Yeah, because
minimum.
yeah, because
Just
you
just
invited
because
me out.
just because you have to do your makeup.
Because I have to. Okay, so we're gonna do the math. My moisturizer is $400. My eye cream is $300. My serum is like another $300. My makeup, not included. So if I have to spend, that's my money.
So basically, within 5 days, she has to break even and now make profits.
No, but you want to break even going
is
out one time with someone. Like, are you?
This?
See, that's why I don't know. Maybe this relationship stuff is not my thing, but this is insanely like idiotic. Like, why are you calculating? Okay, do you have you calculated what the man also does? Probably he also spends a lot on himself. I mean, what do you think?
But that's it goes back sometimes. Women have started to, some women, I should say, I don't say women because it's everybody. Some women have made themselves as the trophy of the relationship. Right. Basically, put themselves in the pedestal.
It's not even a relationship. This is like going out with you.
Yeah, going out. Yeah, going out with you. Yeah, they have made themselves that we are chasing them. So they have put themselves in some sort of like, okay, before you can come closer, before you can talk to me, before this and that, this is what I'm expecting, some expectation. Well, there's a double side to this.
Right.
Yes, you can put your own a price tag on your
personality.
That okay, before you go out with me, which you can kind of address it earlier to the guy, because you can't tell me she's probably capping. You can't tell me you bought that dress from Shein from $15 and then tell me that.
What she's wearing is actually not that. I don't know.
Unless we see,
I don't know.
We see some Fendi on it or whatever, but this is a Shein thing.
No, she's talking about her moisturizers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, if moisturizer or what, your beauty is like, how much beauty are you bringing on the table? Because it will fade. Very soon you'll be old and everything. And you tell him that because your $400 face, I should take you to minimum $200.
Nah, fuck
$200.
that. I'm not.
It's like let the man actually. I've gone on dates that wasn't even expecting.
What is the minimum you spend on a date? Like a first date. You like this girl.
First day I've spent.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Oh. I'll be honest. The minimum I've spent was around $200.
Okay, but she didn't tell you that she did moisturize.
No. And it's also.
What did you buy?
No, it's like going on a nice restaurant. You go to a restaurant that a prime steak restaurant or a restaurant that
and you dated this girl.
Yes, we dated.
Okay, so you lucky.
So yeah,
have you been to where it didn't work?
I've been to some that I didn't work, but it's more of like
how much did you spend?
Same, the minimum. I think I'm also
the
I'm a 200 guy. So maybe I'll
no. But honestly, 200 is a lot for me.
No, yeah, but it depends on what. I personally, I like trying new restaurants. Mm-hmm. I like fancy restaurants. I go to restaurants that they have a whole list of places that are fun to go. And most fine restaurants, when you go, the minimum person you're gonna, after
now the economy is,
it's like $80 ish per, and two people you're gonna pay for them to 160
200 is a little bit. I feel like maybe 120,
150 is fine. 150 to 1.
But if you're doing drinks,
they'll go,
okay,
and then you probably take. You won't take one glass of it. Maybe you will like give me another one, and each one will probably cost $15 to $20 each. You take two, that's $40 plus the food. You are done. $100 per person. That's it. It takes you around that range. Right. But I've actually gone to a day that I've spent like higher. Like, have you ever been to Morton's?
Yeah, Morton's. Morton's. The steakhouse.
You go to Morton's and then
you spend more.
And you even order like a normal bottle of wine. $400 the whole total. You spend $400 on the restaurant, but it's not like necessarily like I'm doing it because of how like I see the environment, I see things going vibe. That's why I want to take you. That's why me, I want to eat. It's not even just about you. I want to even enjoy the experience myself.
Yeah.
So it's more of like if that goes that route, fine. But if you are the woman that you are thinking at the back of your head, let me see where he's taking me, and that would tell me my worth of the then. You should actually give the guy the blueprint.
Honestly,
tell him that, I
like you saying, you also go there to enjoy yourself. Honestly, I don't mind. I've done that before. I've spent some money, whatever. But I've noticed that, as I'm getting older, I noticed that girls don't even cherish those things.
No,
they don't cherish those. I mean, she's the type of girl that would cherish it, but honestly, doing activities is what I've noticed that they love the most. Like let's go to the park. Let's go to, some girls might think you're a low baller, but honestly, I feel like going to bowling, doing something like, for me, I feel like doing some like activity is you know what I'm saying, it's more like karaoke. Let's go do something that we actually doing some actions.
Yes.
Other than just spending and you know what I'm saying.
You don't know. It might lead to further actions.
Further actions. You know what I'm saying? Further actions. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go sit and just, because some guys been through that. I mean, some guys have been through that where they'll go spend $300 and then the next day switch off. The phone is off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't reach this girl. So in that instance, are you gonna say that have you been stupid, or you've been scammed?
Yeah. So that's the thing though. If you are doing something because it's over you and you are trying to impress, that's when you start to regret. Impressing. Because if I'm trying to go on a date, like I said, it's not about you and the experience is to do the spiritual. But me myself, I'm also going to enjoy myself. So even if tomorrow you cut off your phone line, I'll be like, the meet was good.
Yeah, you enjoyed it.
I bowled well. I won the game, or maybe I enjoyed. So it's not even. It's more about. It builds up more.
See, but then your mindset is good. You just going there to.
It's the experience.
Are you going there to know this person?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because me, what I do is, honestly, I used to do those restaurants, but I mean, I won't suggest that. I feel like I would do something more actionable, because that's how you kind of even get. The more you spend time, and you guys out there can put it in the comment section. What do you think? Bowling, going to the park, walking, and then actually go somewhere to eat something, maybe cake or something. You know what I mean? Not actually put in so much where when the girl dip, you in the loss.
Trust me, the dates have been, the quality one has been my most of my even quality date that led to women that I even loved, and it was simple stuff.
Just simple
bowling, movies, even.
They love it.
And then it's like, okay, yes, we eat small, but it's more like it was like things that you feel like it did not.
Yeah,
and it didn't
even
take
sushi. Take him to somewhere that she hasn't even been before.
Been before.
Rather than going to what's the name? This one restaurant in Tyson. It's so expensive. I mean,
which one?
I forgot the name, but it's all meat.
Oh, forgot the chow.
Forgot the chow. You go.
Forgot the chow. They'll bring you $70 before drinks.
You go spend $300 for the chow and then they go dip.
Nana,
home best. You come home and you crying. You know what I mean? Maybe this girl doesn't really like you.
You cheat on the meat, but you were able to beat the meat. No. If you want meat, you have to go to Arby's. They have the meat.
The next day you go to Chick-fil-A and buy chicken. It's not worth it. Spend medium. So and actually look for an outing that involves some sort of action, some sort of movement. You guys are talking. You guys are doing things, and I've noticed that by doing things with people. One of my friends said one of the best dates is when they call the girl to cook something that they haven't cooked before. So she'll be like, "Oh, have you cooked birria taco?" It's like, "Oh, I haven't eaten that before." Okay, let's buy ingredients. So they go out to Giant and they buy the stuff. And she's like, I don't even go shopping with.
Gemma.
Look at this gem, dog. I'm giving you guys gems.
Now let me
go
tell
out
you this.
You go out to like what's the name? Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Buy stuff, come back, go to the nice kitchen, you know what I'm saying, and start cooking. Something can happen. The knife would turn into.
Let me tell you. I did my peanut butter soup with
peanut butter soup. We always win them.
With this woman, and I'm telling you, we just bought the ingredients and you did the peanut butter soup. It was
the $200 is there.
The whole thing started. you start to feel like you're a whole married couple. Like the emotions, you know? And like you start to know more, but you talk.
Yeah, the loving part that you can do is buy a apron. You know, apron and write her name on it. You killed her.
Okay, I didn't do apron. Now,
do apron.
Let me write it next time. Next time, because I've done peanut butter, so maybe I have to do
jollof with apron.
Jollof with apron.
Child, people that waste money.
I'm telling you,
you are wasting money, bro. All right, let's play the last one. If you just joined us, it's the Black Tantrum pod, and me and DJ Midnight, we're having fun here. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoyment.
If you want to go out, man, if you want to meet one of these African girls, bro, you got to be very, 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 very creative. A lot of my friends are like, I want an African. I'm like, you ready? You ready to cook jollof? Try and be creative with these ladies, and they don't want any expense. I've also noticed women are complex, but they're not that complex. You know what I'm saying? The little things they value the most. I've noticed they value the little things, the bigger things.
Yes.
You can buy a lady a car. It's nice. I mean, it's a good thing.
Nice. Thank you.
But honestly, buy her a rose flower. Buy her a perfume. It goes farther, you know, because they're thinking about why you bought that. A car is like okay, I want to go to work. You're thinking of me just driving around. Yeah. But if you buy me a rose flower, it reads your heart. She can read your heart. You know what I'm saying? So
you are definitely right. Honestly, and I personally am a spontaneous. I'm a what's the word? Not I wouldn't use the word spontaneous. I am a the word like somebody that the word was on my lips right now. Like
sporadic. Like you just
more of like I'm trying to find the word, but it's more of like an intimate concept of how you do your things. The word was right. I just literally just forgot it. But basically, when you are doing something, you know, I think about it of how you feel about those little things I do. I mean, I don't do grand gestures. Like, you know, it could be, you talked about even about Rose. Like, you know, if you are doing something very, let's say something customized.
Yeah.
Very customized.
Love letter. Even love letters go far. Love letters.
Yes.
So
like,
nice.
Something like, you know, with her name on it.
Yeah.
Something with,
those
you
things.
know, something with this, something with that. And then she really will cherish those things. And it will be something that they can even hold on to for years to come. That, you know, even if you are not together.
Love letters, I noticed they revere that. Like love letters, is like they keep it.
They keep it.
Yeah, they keep it.
They keep it.
So like, funny. One of my first girls that I dated, they have that like, bro, they showed me the love letter I wrote. I was like, no way, don't show me that. You know what I'm saying? Like they keep that forever. You know what I'm saying? Then the car will crash.
Oh yeah.
And then what will happen? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I found a word now. Sentimental.
Okay, sentimental.
Yes. So if you are a sentimental guy and then you get a woman things that have deep meanings to it, like they cherish it. They always like it's something that, and it's something that I personally pride myself in it. I would not, you know, will not even give my woman something that they feel like they can get it anywhere else. You will not get something that I personally go ask any of my exes. They won't get something that somebody has got to them before, because it makes you stand out, makes you unique. It be like, okay, this is actually different. I've never seen this before. Maybe it's out there, but you never thought somebody would even give it to you.
Matching t-shirts, they love that. Because, you know, I've seen couples be wearing dad, mom, like it bounce.
Yes.
Matching t-shirts. It's simple. $5, $20.
Sentimental things go far.
Yeah.
Like if you're getting jewelries and it's sentimental, like you give her a ring that has her name on it, or your name something on it, like or the date you met, or you did this, you give her a picture, you do things that she looks like
the ladies are looking.
Hey, stop it.
The ladies who
stop it.
The ladies, you know, this man, all these gems. Me, I'm snatched, so I'm gone. It's him. You gotta deal with him.
You gotta deal with me.
You gotta deal with him. Man, I'm gone.
Oh, so you want to say me too? I'm gone. I'm gone.
Oh no, he's not gone.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Let's watch this one.
If you make $100K, how much do you want your man to make?
if I'm currently making 100K, I would assume I would meet someone in the same bracket, so he'd probably make 100K, the same or more. One, we do live in modern society. Women do work, men do work. I'm not going to sit home and not do anything. Hypergamy is also still very much a thing, so you're obviously going to date someone in the same bracket or someone that makes more. It's between the two.
Would you be open to dating a guy if he was making like 55K?
It wouldn't make sense for me to date down, personally, just because if a guy wants to lead a relationship, how is he leading it if he's making less?
So it's all about money when it comes on to the ability to lead?
For a man to lead in general, the money helps you lead in a lot of ways, responsibilities and goals in a relationship. If it's just money, you're not making any money, what are you doing that's leading as a man? How can you treat me good if you're not making enough money to feel like a man?
Isn't that subjective though?
Why do you say that?
A man could be totally comfortable making 35K at Walmart, wherever the shit's...
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's fine, but also date a girl who works at Walmart who makes the same amount or less. Why would you date someone whose taste is like caviar? That's gonna ruin your ego as a man.
I kind of agree with her at the end when she said that, there's nothing wrong with somebody making 35K, whatever the situation is. But you should be able to know your standard. That if somebody you're trying to date, you don't push what you can carry. If you're trying to date somebody whose taste is like caviar, and your taste is like anguamo,
Kobe.
It's not. The math is not mathing.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
But
But what if the person likes you? It's not you that you are going for the caviar. You met this girl.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what you make. Maybe you're a nice looking gentleman, whatever. And she found out that you work at Walmart. What did you do that? Did you force that?
No, you didn't
It's
force.
love.
It's
Love doesn't care.
Love.
Love doesn't care. So we don't even put money. See, the generation we live in now is kind of torn because we try to put money. If you can make that much, then you can guide this person and make half of what you're making.
Yep.
There's men that have helped women to stand out. You know what I'm saying? And there's women that have helped men. Yeah. There's women that have helped their men to be doctors and stuff. They've helped them through school. They've helped them. So if love, because of that reason, you're gonna let maybe the one that God probably put it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Isn't it bad if we think like that?
It is bad.
Where to a point where you even saying cut your. Come on, bro.
So the thing is, if like see the type of woman you want to be with or whatever like that, it's through conversation. It's like the earlier time you're trying to know whatever it is, and before you trying to push it further, you know if this woman is within your quote unquote.
But honestly, the woman won't even show it. Those women that
won't show it.
They'll buy you everything and then later maybe complain.
Yeah.
But it will actually not face. If a woman, honestly, haven't you seen that before? Like women that have money, sometimes they will meet someone medium or poor. They will actually love them. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I don't think if a woman might not have an issue. If a woman that have an issue like her, she has an issue, she will show it. She will show it. Nigga, where your money at? Okay, you ain't got no money to show? All right, I'm gone. But the girl start genuinely. Haven't you seen in movies, Nigerian movies and stuff, the rich woman is trying to get this laborer man. I mean, he goes through a whole lot. Yeah. But, love wins. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in this generation it's not winning. But
if this whole video was mainly talking about the fact that in terms of a man making less than a woman, and she's talking about how can you provide for me if you're making less than I am making, because you're supposed to be a leader, you're supposed to be a provider. Why are you making less or whatever like that? And she mentioned something about the man's ego. The problem is the man's ego is two things. Either the man himself feels like if a woman is making more money than him, it's a problem. Or the woman is making the man feel like less of a man because she's making more money than him. So the man will not really have an ego about this problem unless one of them is making a problem. It's either the woman is making the problem or the man himself feels like, nah, she's making more money than me.
But do you think that if you make low right now, even you, do you think if you make lower than any woman you date, it would be a problem for you?
It wouldn't be a problem for me. I dated a woman who, make more money than I did, and we were fine. Everything was good, everything was straight. I don't have a problem with that. And it comes to a point I make more money than another woman. Ideally, I personally my personal preference is to be the money man.
Why? Because
I feel like I'm trying to invest in my woman. I want to be the one to, like I said, traditionally with my man and how my mentality and how I was raised, and being a traditional man to provide. I won't have a problem if my woman makes more money than me. I wouldn't care. No, my ex is cybersecurity, master of cybersecurity, makes more money than a web developer who probably makes more money than me. If they go more years, okay, obviously I have more experience, so I make more. But if she gets more experience than the experience I have,
she'll make more.
She'll make more, and I would love that, that she make more money than I do, and it's cool, and it will work out, because I feel like I have invested in a woman to a certain degree for her to,
But don't you think that if you make enough, I think the word should be enough for me. I think the word should be enough. Make enough. You know what I'm saying?
Enough is subjective. It's subjective between
it's subjective.
Between who you are dealing with.
Honestly, the woman that put some sort of cap. I mean, honestly, if you
There's
make
no cap.
if you make more, if you're a man and you make more, it makes life a little bit easier for you in the relationship. So to speak, it's like
yes.
you can maneuver yourself
yes,
a little bit.
You flaunt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a saying, show them one oh dear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
It's hard. If you can't, what we're personally saying is, if you can't really, the bare minimum you can provide, you know what I'm saying? And like you've been saying, we are providers.
Yeah.
If your girlfriend doesn't believe that and she's helping you all throughout, then you fine. But if you meet a girl that maybe she's also not financially, man, we go out, get money. If you're a hustler, what I mean, it could bring in some money. Honestly, I just don't like when people make the money. I mean, when I started dating, I didn't have a great job. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been a hustler.
Yeah.
The opportunity comes, I'm on it.
And that's
what I'm saying. And that's all you need.
Yes, and that's where some women even look at.
All you need
is a hard-working man who is persistent. With how
when they meet you and you already got the money, they don't even cherish. They don't know how you even made the money, so they don't care about it.
Yeah,
they like a man that wow. When I met you, you're driving Honda Civic. Now you're driving a Range Rover.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They kind of play the role, the new. You know what I'm saying. So honestly, I don't like when people just set their minds on just the don't let that face you, you guys out there. Just whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? Just take your time. Honestly, if I didn't even know I was gonna get to this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just the hustle mentality.
There's a hustle.
Yeah. And you're gonna win. And if you have a woman that actually understands that you're not somebody that just sit, and a lot of times is the pressure from the family. Oh, I didn't know you. What does you do on your all those things. It fucks the woman's mind. It's like, should I go with this guy?
Yeah.
Because they asking me what he does, but maybe she's fine with it.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying. So I didn't know your those things.
If somebody that you're saying that. Somebody who says that you are, you work at Home Depot versus somebody say he's a electrical engineering. You be like, so you go pick Home Depot over electrical engineering.
Home Depot, no man, when you get my so I quite don't tell you, or you play games. But EA Sports FIFA, then you have an issue. But if it's a guy that is persistent, you know what I mean? I've always been someone that is like, I don't want to be satisfied, I don't know. I think it's a bad thing, but I always want to be. I don't give a shit. I'll put my ear, my head. Look, I'll lick just to get to where I want to get to. I don't sit. You know what I mean? I don't sit. I'll move. You know what I'm saying? And some guys don't have that that thing. Yeah. And if you have that, honestly, 9 out of 10 women, they'll see this guy. He's not phased. He's not comfortable. He's trying to improve himself.
Yes.
So even if she's making 160,000 and she sees you hustling like that, she knows that after a while you're gonna be up there.
It's something that I've
You know
always
what I'm saying?
look at my if I'm looking at my 10 years ago, I'm looking
Right
at how
now.
I am now, from my 20s ish to 31 now, and I'm looking at that space. Nobody can tell you within my life has never seen the fact that I've tremendously improved 10 years. And if I'm going with the same rate 10 years from now,
you're gonna be good.
I'm gonna be doubling how much I'm making right now. So it's the idea of you not taking any slacking, taking opportunity on everything you want to do.
I think laziness too.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's I tell you and I. Maybe not everybody has that, but we are always on it.
You have to.
You know me, I know you, and we are always on hit, trying to be like it's like busy.
Make it happen.
And a woman that if I could be dating, I could be talking to, and then they even ask me for my schedule, and then I'll tell you this is my schedule. Be like,
damn, how do you?
Wow, I've had women be like, no, you're too busy for me. I understand. I'm too busy for you. I understand, because you as a man, you also should know what kind of woman will understand where you are and where you're trying to head to.
Absolutely.
Yes, you are too busy. There are people who might come into your life that you are too busy for them. Maybe they kind of pull you back, and there are people who also push you to
forward.
even not to be too busy, but now utilize your business to even be more efficient. And so you have to even know the type of woman who you're trying to bring into your life.
Some women actually kill your dreams.
They'll
kill it.
Delilah.
Some women actually kill it, and so you got to be very, very careful. And this goes past physical. You have to pick a person that will actually propagate. And actually, I shout out to my girlfriend. She's the one. She would tell you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go get it.
Yes, sir.
I know you could get better than this. You
yes,
know
sir.
What I'm saying? And
that's what you gotta keep, bro. That's what you need.
Some girls won't tell you that. Some girls will be like, I think you're fine. You're at Walmart. You just keep Walmart. But if you're a guy and you actually can see through all these things, don't let these girls that have some sort of I hate a meter.
Let me tell you a quick story about you mentioning this and a couple of years ago, I think it's probably still 10 years ago, and that's when I realized that some girls are dangerous.
Some girls are dangerous.
But years ago, I started a clothing line. And the same concept that I have with my app that I'm building is the fact that I have things in my head and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And when I put my mind to something, it has to happen. Otherwise, I'm not gonna sleep. That's not like. So I started this clothing line, and it's African clothing line. Most people who know me actually did a fashion show, a big fashion show actually, big one. And my ex-girlfriend I was dating at that time, and then I told her I want to start a t-shirt clothing line. She was like, t-shirts? What you gonna put? Africa, love Africa. And I like people like who know me was like, oh, t-shirt. I'm like, okay. People are doing some too. What makes yours? I'm like, it's just a t-shirt. My design is different, whatever is different. And she's like, nah, it's like, I don't see it, blah, 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 blah. And, I prayed about it. But then at the same time, like, there is something that I feel it. But what, yes, you have to listen to your woman at some point, it's like, okay, listen to what she's saying. But there's a difference between a woman who also will be like, okay, let's think about it.
Think about it.
Let's test it out. It's not like you cutting. This is a business opportunity versus you saying that, okay, I'm going to throw something. Like it's like, okay, let's maybe I want to maybe if I tell you that, okay, I want to put 5K, be like, no, babe, don't put 5K, just put 2K. Let's test. That's the woman should support you and help you to navigate in some decisions, and then you feel like. She flat out said, nah. She didn't even give any idea.
Yeah, see, but I mean, honestly, maybe I haven't met. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
Like me, if you tell me flat out you don't like something, like I'll be so mad that I would just do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the opposite.
And then that's what I did,
yeah,
bro. And trust me, at my age, 20 years old, and I was doing a T-shirt that like $20 each. 20 years old.
That's money. I know people that do T-shirts.
This is the year 2012 or 2011, 2012.
Damn.
And like I'm telling you, ask most people who know me when I was doing this T-shirt. A young guy like me at 20 years old, my first year of running these T-shirts, hit a lot of money, making more money than my parents combined. Only on t-shirt. I was just in school, like 20 years old, just in college. Make money. Yes, it was stressful because it was just me running everything for the first year. First year, I shipped my t-shirt around the world. Germany, the whole Europe, the whole US.
But if you listen to
but that's it. That's the thing though. So it's the fact that sometimes I feel like if I had a different woman who was able to even help, because she was like, no, so I feel like I was doing by myself. Because if you had a woman who was supportive.
But you know the funny thing, this is a whole topic on its own. You meet girls that sing, that guys are not into music, so the dream dies. You see a guy that produces, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like your partners don't know the trajectory of the thing. So they will downplay it. Because they don't know. I mean, honestly, my part, she doesn't know all this.
Oh, no.
She knows it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
But until it actually blows up, she doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? So you do it. You know, there's a thing. You have to do it.
Yeah,
and then when it gets to a point, she was like, oh, wow, I can see what you're doing. So sometimes you actually have to, but, we're human beings. We need that support system. We need that support, So, I mean, a lot of times I'll say something and it's like, oh, there's no output. But either way, I have my mind, I'll do it. But some people, they have to get the I think you should do it before you do it. And honestly, I don't even ask for any help. I just do it. Because I know if I say our joint account, let's take this, that it won't happen. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just
that's your own personal project.
I do my own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And at the end of the day, if you want to put something in there, hey, hallelujah. So you have to have the your own kind of mindset, your own perspective. Even it's not just women, it's just family. A family can kill you.
Yes.
Your dream, everything. You can be at home and you know what I'm saying? Leave. Go around the place and do whatever you want to do.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? You can't put a strip pole in the house.
Yes.
You can only do it in your apartment.
Yes.
If you want to start
strip.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you gotta do it.
You gotta break off.
You gotta do it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the support. Like,
yes.
Whatever you have to do to push you to the next level.
Do it.
Yes, there are people who that will give you insights. You know, you have to always look at people who have, you can even educate yourself and find things ahead. But don't let anybody give you that whole hard no. It's a no. Let them at least be like, let's see, let's test it, let's figure something out. But when somebody say, nah, cut it out, no, stop it, and this is something that could be about your talent, about your future. You don't know when people get breakout from. Nowadays, all this technology, you can do something random and then that will be your next breakthrough, and then you'll be the most popular person of all. It's not like we all like, look at, I don't know if you know this DJ Dope Caesar. The DJ who just came. She just came recently.
Yeah.
She just started DJing like a year and 2 years ago.
Guys that DJ on the phone and everything.
Yeah. iPhone DJ. And
he's my friend. That
cool.
guy. Yeah, he's my friend.
I know him. I mean, don't know him personally, but I know of him. Yeah. But
he's popular.
It's the fact that it's like something that he was home playing with his phone, and then boom, here it is. And then Dope Caesar just started 2 years ago doing some techniques with DJing stuff, and boom, here. So it's about you finding something. You being producing. I've been in the studio producing, and you don't know what the next beat come out. The beat will come out, and let's go. So if your man or your woman, if she say that, my woman will be like, oh, I want to start TikTok, I want to do content creation, I will invest.
Yeah. The funny thing is, she wanted to start a comedy club. She wants to be, and I'm like, to me it sounds what? But no, I have to support it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, wow, maybe she could she would be the first to go to Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you even though you don't see what our advice is, even though you don't see your partner's kind of idea, you don't have to debunk it.
Yes,
I haven't had time to take care and everything. We actually go, but then I haven't debunked it. Oh no, you can't do it.
We can't do it. No,
I don't do that. You don't have to
give it an opportunity.
Yeah,
give it an opportunity. Give it let it sink in a little bit. I'll give it. Let him or her try it. Try it.
Try it.
Like I said, if they say they want to start doing all this, nowadays it's mostly somebody say, okay, they want to take They want to do even changing clothes and doing a hauling, doing TikTok, doing content creation, doing dancing moves,
food, all
doing
these
food,
things.
cooking and stuff, going on shopping, doing reviews on restaurants.
It's all thing.
And people nowadays, people even do wedding reels. They're just going out there shooting reels of weddings and turn it into something. Whatever you want to turn it into something, be like, try it out. Yeah, people out there already. But there's always, if you go to Walmart, there's different type of bread. But why would they pick your bread over someone's bread? It's how your bread is.
It's packaged.
Your thing is different than somebody else. So you can't debunk it. Let them give it a try. And trust me, you might be surprised about what your and if it goes out great, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this is us. Yeah. And the person will even appreciate the fact that you didn't give up on them when they even started this.
Yeah. So honestly, you know, I noticed when I was younger, it used to face me, but now I don't. Dog, I do whatever I do whatever I want to do. At the end of the day, if it's a good decision, you don't do it, you're gonna regret. You're not gonna blame somebody.
Thank you.
That, oh, you didn't help me do this. And to the ladies out there, anything you want to do, man, just start. You know what I mean?
And if you do something. Sorry, if you do something, you're happy about it. Even if it doesn't,
you feel good.
You feel good. Even if it doesn't turn out right.
You feel good.
You feel good.
Yeah.
Like that's my one anthem. I always tell people, do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's about your happiness that counts.
Yeah.
If you do something and you are happy about it, and it doesn't even if it doesn't really necessarily go according to plan.
Fruition, yeah. You've done it.
You've done it. You feel like
and your heart won't feel.
Your heart won't feel any regret.
Yes.
You feel regret.
Yes.
That's one thing that's the painful thing is to be able to, if you regret something. That's one feeling you don't want to go through. You really don't want to go through.
So bad. It's like you had the opportunity to do it, but you know, and everything is time. There's time frame, and if you don't do it, it's just, you know, it feels. So you guys out there, you heard it from Midnight. We might have Midnight again.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the G.
Every 12 o'clock.
I swear, every 12 o'clock we here Midnight, and we'll chop it up. But you know what I mean? It's been a great podcast. It will be on Spotify.
Yes, sir.
That's where we're gonna be pushing this, Spotify, and also on Apple podcast, and also on YouTube. You're gonna be watching it on YouTube. You're also gonna be listening it on these platforms. It's been a great conversation. We definitely passed an hour, probably going 2 hours.
Yeah,
and it's been great. So subscribe to the channel. My name is Cool Day. We just dropped a music video on the channel as well, so hope you enjoy that as well. I'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
Good night.